hear the flowers kinda crying loud, the breeze is sounding sad. Oh no, tell me when did we become so cold and empty inside? Lost away a long time ago. Did we really turn that blind? We don't see that we keep hurting each other, no. All we do is just fight. Now we share the same bright sun, the same round moon. Why don't we share the same love? Tell me why not? Life is shorter than most I thought.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the Jummah Journey broadcast on your favorite community TV station, Cape Town TV, with me, your host of the show, Muhammad Junaid Shafika, MJ Lee. The show proudly sponsored by Winners Supermarket and Cash and Carry, Portland's Meat Hyper and Delhi, Taz Boutique and Suraya's Restaurant in Mowbray. June 16th ultimately announces Youth Day. In fact, the entire month of June is devoted to the youth of the country. A lot of history in as far as South Africa is concerned, dating back to June 16th. So we've come to LOFOB, the League of the Friends of the Blind, as we look at Youth Day, Saving Princess Vlei. That is the campaign. A number of youth gathered here today, igniting a campaign to preserve the natural environment in their surrounds. So we will go inside, meet up with the youth, and importantly, as June 16th and the month of June is devoted to the youth, this segment exclusively hears the voices of the youth. The Jummah Journey proudly broadcast on your favorite community TV station, that is Cape Town TV. If you want to become part of the show, SMS your comments to the number that appears on screen now, 084 217 5759. Join me and the show on Facebook, that is facebook.com/MJLee, or follow me and the show on Twitter at MJLee Kung Fu. Access the site mjleekungfu.com for a host of clips relating to the previous seasons of the show. Download it and why not share it with your friends. For now, let's go inside of the venue and let's take in the important voices of the youth, only on the Jummah Journey on Cape Town TV.
Hi, my name is Shamir Rashin, and me and my fellow members of Science Club from John Graham Primary School would like to tell you our statements of what we think of Princess Vlei.
The John Graham Primary Invader Science Leadership Club is a club where we can learn how to interact with our environment in a positive way, are trained as leaders and learn about scientific principles.
The members of our science club cannot understand why in such an important history and place should be built those for another shopping mall to be built. Planet Earth is the only planet that we can live on. We need to take great care of this planet by looking after our natural environment. Princess Vlei is part of our natural environment.
Previous members of our science club have been planting famous at Princess Vlei since 2010 to make it more beautiful than she already looks. We planted trees at Princess Vlei last year and do regular cleanups. We attend programs held at Princess Vlei that make people aware of the cultural heritage of this area. Our school brought visiting teachers from America and the United Kingdom to enjoy Cape Town's natural beauty. We will continue to improve Princess Vlei for the rich and poor, so it can be a place for them to enjoy and relax.
We would like Princess Vlei to be developed into a place where friends and families could meet to have a picnic or a braai while the children play in the skate park or on the swings. It would be good to have a safe area to exercise, run and keep fit. It will be very educational to have a center of Princess Vlei where we can learn more about the environment we live in.
We would like our local political leaders and government leaders to act responsibly and not make decisions that will destroy our natural environment, but to support us in our play to save the Princess Vlei as a safe, green space for many generations to come.
As you all know, June is Youth Month and a great time to inform people about the environmental heritage we have here in Cape Town alone, one of which is in Princess Vlei. Princess Vlei has been around for a period of 500-year recorded history, starting from the Princess of Elephant's Eye and the Vlei, which is critically endangered Cape Flat Sand Fynbos. The main reason of why we are gathered here today is to indicate you of why the mall should not be built at Princess Vlei. One of the reasons are that there are clearly enough malls in other areas. Secondly, the development of a mall should be the choice its community decides on. And according to residents living in the surrounding areas, 99% of them are in agreement that the mall shouldn't be built. And on behalf of my fellow peers and educators, I'd like to tell you that we say no to the development of the mall at Princess Vlei. Finally, I have come to the main point of my speech, and that is, although it may take years to dress our princes with natural vegetation, it will also be worth it in the end. Our generations to come will have a lovely place to enjoy. So as an individual, I preach to you, start now and it will make a difference for our future. Thank you.
Hold my hand, there are many ways to do it right. Hold my hand.
Winners Supermarket and Cash and Carry, Melkbos Street, Lentegeur, Mitchells Plain, the store that gives and saves you more, where every cent is well spent. 25 aisles of affordable goods, every household catered for. 5 special departments, Winners Supermarket and Cash and Carry, Melkbos Street, Lentegeur, Mitchells Plain, the store that gives and saves you more.
Hold my hand, there are many ways to do it right. Hold my hand.
To whom it may concern, this is regarding the mall going to be built on Princess Vlei. I'm sorry to say, but I do not support the idea of building a mall on Princess Vlei. I'm only 12 years old, but I'm old and wise enough to realize that this is a bad idea. Even though this mall will employ many people, Princess Vlei is just too valuable to lose. Many people have many good memories at Princess Vlei. I may not have experienced many of these memories at Princess Vlei, but I know that this Vlei means a lot to my family and my community. By not building this mall, you won't just make many people happy, you will make millions of plants and animal species very happy too. This is my poem. With green grass and blue skies, it's where most of our happiness will surely arise. With plants growing and birds flying, is all of this harmony really worth dying? All this piece of land ever gave us was happiness and joy, and now you're treating it like some broken old toy. After hearing this, why ruin it when you can savor it? So please, I ask you, don't send our princess down a mosh pit. Thank you.
Hold my hand, there are many ways to do it right. Hold my hand.
Daniel, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Firstly, tell us about the Save the Princess Vlei campaign. A lot of youth have come here today to Lotus River, to the Low Fob Centre. For the benefit of the viewers, explain to us what is going on.
The campaign to save the Princess Vlei is, as it says, to save the Princess Vlei by dressing the Princess Vlei, to put plants on it, and we've had the People's Plan earlier this year. This is to ask the community and youth at large what we would like for the Princess Vlei in the future for ourselves.
June 16th, Youth Day is commemorated in South Africa. The entire month of June is and should be devoted to all the youth of South Africa. Now, you form part of that. Daniel, how significant is Youth Day for you? Because this will come directly from the youth, for the youth.
For me, it's about celebrating the struggles of the past and acknowledging that so we wouldn't have to go through it again. And it is important to remember this because without the memory of our past, we don't know where we are going in the future.
Daniel, thanks so much. All the best with this campaign. We'll keep in touch with you.
Okay.
Hold my hand, there are many ways to do it right. Hold my hand.
Dominic, thanks for joining us on the show.
It's a pleasure to be on here, sir.
Right. Now, Save the Princess Vlei campaign. What does it mean for you as a youth of Lotus River?
It means a lot to me because we're actually putting our hearts into this. Because the Princess Vlei is not only a recreational facility, but it's places where us as youth can come together to bond with each other, to get to know each other better so we can unite again.
16th June, Youth Day in South Africa. The entire month of June actually should be devoted to the youth of this country. What does Youth Day mean for you as a youth of Cape Town?
It means a lot to me because actually they put their lives on the line They said it was either freedom or die trying. Now that I respect actually, because they died for us in order for us to have a better future, for us to have a better education, so we were like, won't like be degraded and bad treatment from torture.
Dominic, wise words coming from you. Grade 9, thanks so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure.
Hold my hand, there are many ways to do it right. Hold my hand.
Curtly, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Save the Princess Vlei campaign. A lot of youth have come here today. For the benefit of the viewers, tell us about this important campaign.
It's about Princess Vlei being upholded, and people want to build a mall, and it's not good for the environment, and it's pollution and all that stuff, and kids love playing in parks and and it's just a loving place.
Secondly, 16th of June, Youth Day, the month of June, should actually be devoted to the youth of the country. You are part of the youth. How important is Youth Day for you as a South African?
Youth Day is important for me because it's a day that I can feel free and do what I want, and it's a day of people like celebrating because people died for like youth and that stuff, and they wanted to live a better life than a youth.
Lastly, being in Lotus River, some people would say that building a mall at Princess Vlei will create more jobs. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Because most people in Lotus River are kind of unemployed.
But then what would that mean for Princess Vlei?
It would mean a lot of bad things.
Curtly, thanks for joining us on the show.
Thank you.
I'm about to lose the battle and cross the line. I'm about to make another mistake, and even though I try to stay away, everything around me keeps dragging